What's up, Zelda fans? This is Hyper Paradox, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. In the last episode, we cleared Bottle Grotto, defeated the genie, and earned the second instrument of the Sirens. And in this episode, we're going to see if we can make some more progress. But we want to go into this camera shop here and talk to him. I just love to take pictures. Will you let me take your picture? Okay, sure. Go to the back of the room and stand in front of the screen. I'll call this Here Stands a Brave Man. Say cheese. Oddly appropriate since he is a mouse that he would say that. So he's going to place an album on this table. And that will introduce another side quest. Every so often, this photographer friend of ours will appear for some photo shoots. And you can get, and every shot he takes will be placed in that album. Whoa, gotta get my, there we go. No, I need the Rock's Feather. There really is no point to doing the side quest. You don't really get anything for completing the album. It's just a fun little side quest that you can do. So what we want to do is to go into this cave right here, because there is something we can collect that we could not before. And it is right over there. Remember, when we first came to the mysterious forest, we couldn't do anything about these green skulls. But now that we have the power bracelet, we can finally get this piece of heart. And not only that, we completed another heart container. I believe Link's Awakening is the game with the fewest heart pieces. There are only 12 in the game, whereas Majora's Mask has the most heart pieces of any Zelda game, with a grand total of 52. That's amazing. Ooh, Guardian Acorn, Guardian Acorn. Can't really go wrong with the Guardian Acorn. Okay. So there are a couple of things we can do here in Mabe Village before we progress. For instance, there's another photo opportunity. Link plays with Bow Wow. Okay, call me nuts, but why on earth would you want to play with a Chain Chomp? Sure, it is essentially a dog, but take a look at those teeth, man! You wouldn't want yourself to be caught between those. And apparently Bow Wow really did not want his picture to be taken. Guess he's a little camera shy. Alright, if we go in here and use our shovel on the lower right square, we get a secret seashell. Excellent. Okay, so down here we have another photo opportunity. Hi, it's me, the photographer. You seem curious about Grandpa Ulrira. Well, technically we are. Link discovers Ulrira's secret. He loves talking on the phone. He just happens to be a bit shy in person. Alright, now that that's all taken care of, we can finally proceed. Alright, so here we have a teleportal, and and here we have a teleportal. The teleportal, if you walk into it, it will instantly transport you to another area of the island, except we have not found any other teleportals, so therefore it's useless to us, for now. And oh god! New enemy! These are pincers. They lurk in certain pits and they like to lash out at you. Alright. But 2 sword strikes will down them. And here we have a very interesting rock, a skull rock. but we can get rid of it with a bomb. Like so. And if we climb up here, we actually meet two more new enemies. Flying Octoroks, and also Bombers. Bombers, are really annoying. They like to drop bombs on you, and they fly away from you if you try to swat them. But we'll want to go down here first. Around this area is this house right here. Salutations! You wouldn't know by the look of me, but I used to live in the castle. My servants went berserk, and I was forced to flee to my villa. So, you want the key to Ukuku Prairie, do you? I may be able to help you. Let's make a deal, shall we? I want you to retrieve the golden leaf I left behind in the castle when I fled. So, there are 5 golden leaves, and he tells you to remember to buy a shovel on your way back. Like I said before, you do need the shovel. It is not optional. Because without the shovel, you can't find the key. I actually should mention something about these photos that you're taking. So actually we'll save that a little bit later. But right now, this sign, if you follow this path, there is the castle, Canalit Castle, to be specific, and it's another photo opportunity. Hi, Link. You know I love to take pictures. Wouldn't this old castle make a great photo? Well, actually, I'm not going to read this text. Instead, I'm going to tell you something cool about the photos. Back in the day, Nintendo released a peripheral called the Game Boy Camera, and there were certain games which you had pictures. And this peripheral actually allowed you to print off the pictures. It was pretty cool at the time, and it's pretty rare nowadays. I mean, I've checked Amazon, and those things still fetch a high price. And look at this. It's a monkey. Bananas, bananas. Ooh, ooh. Give to Kiki? Yes. Come, repay him. And how are they going to repay us? Why, like any good group of monkey friends would, they're going to build a bridge for us. And check it out. You found a stick a monkey left behind. You take it. So the stick is actually the next item in the trading sequence. But while I'm heading to Canalit Castle, well actually, and if we head right there, there is a hidden passage we can take. This will actually take us to the Canalit Castle courtyard. But we're going to need some hearts because Canalit Castle, it isn't very big, but there are some tough enemies. And we have Darknuts here. Darknuts really aren't that different from Moblins. And we have another enemy. This is the Mad Bomber. He appears out of holes and throws bombs at you, as his name suggests. This is the only place where you find him, though. And 4 hits will down him, and check it out! You've found a gold leaf! Press start to see how many you've collected. Very cool. There are 2 golden... Now, we could go into the castle right now, but there is one more gold leaf that can be found outside in the courtyard. And that crow up there has it. However, in order to get him out of the tree, we'll need to put a bomb there. There we go! We have another golden leaf, or gold leaf. The other 3 are in the castle. And some pretty ominous music, if I do say so myself. Like I said, Canalit Castle isn't very big, but the enemies can be a little bit annoying. It's hard to imagine that these would be Richard's servants. And we have a new enemy right here. This is an anti-fairy. Anti-fairies are rather interesting. You can't hurt them with your sword, bombs, or any item you can get in the game, except for two, one of which we have not obtained yet. We can throw magic powder on them, and they'll explode, and they always turn into fairies. Oh, but pieces of power are also very nice to have as well. That's actually going to help us. Now if we step on this switch, the castle gate will open. Now if you've talked to the photographer and you have not gotten the photo from outside the castle, if you open the gate, you can't get it anymore. Next thing we'll want to do is we'll want to put a bomb in front of that statue and check it out. It's a dark nut, and he's got another golden leaf for us. That brings our total to 4. And the 5th one is pretty close by. Also, despite how similar they look, the sparks are not affected by magic powder. Alright, so we want to go into this entrance and into the hall of the Candlelit Castle. Now what you want to do is you want to pick up a pot and throw it at the door. There's no other way to open the door. There's not a switch hidden under or anything. And we have the final room of the castle, which is guarded by a new enemy. This is the Ball and Chain Trooper. This thing, it hurts. That iron ball packs a wallop. It removes like 1 heart of your health. So it does hit very hard. At last, you've got the final golden leaf. Now, go and see Richard about that key. So, while we're going to Richard's villa, there is actually a bit of interest. I actually know a bit of interesting trivia about him. It's actually explained on the Legend of Zelda wiki. Richard was the star of his own game before Link's Awakening, or after, I can't remember which. It was called Kairu no Tame ni Kane wa Naru, which basically translates into the frog for whom the bell tolls. Basically what the game was about is it was about 2 princes, and Richard was one of them. The 2 princes always had a friendly rivalry. However, an evil king invaded their kingdom, and they had to work together to defeat him. It was sort of like your basic action RPG sort of game, but it was only released in Japan, and I think in 2011 they made an English patch for it. But it was kind of interesting. Ah, très bien! I see you have recovered all of the leaves. Now move this box and you will find your reward. And it's a cavern. And if we go over to the left, push this rock down the hole, we get a secret seashell, and a Zol spawns right beneath us. So there is a staircase right there. And check this out, a lot of bushes, except some of them conceal holes. Yes, this is the bush maze, I like to call it. Hello! Falling down is really the pits. That wasn't funny. But if we go over here... Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa, jeez! What am I doing? Alright, just jump over here. And check it out, and check this out. I'm running a bit of time, so I have to click this. In soil sleeps secrets beneath your souls. Basically, you should just shovel it out of the way. You've got the slime key. Now you can open the gate in Ukuku Prairie. So we're going to save that for the next video. See ya!